I can't find my AirPods and I can't find my Jewel, so my millennial starter pack is missing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, we're good to go. I have like the most belligerent headache. I don't know if that's in focus. See, it's a real Benchmade. Assassin Flown is like one of the only other guys I know that like mains a 47. He makes it look amazing. And so that's kind of what enticed me to get this one. I've reviewed the 42 before and I've talked at length about 4Xs, but I feel like for whatever reason they just keep coming up and coming up and coming. Eventually you get to the point where I want a 42. Now, the next step after that phase is being like, wait, what's a 43? Then of course, you eventually get to the edgy like 43As and MCs and all that stuff. Eventually one day you're looking on Instagram or you're on a forum and you see a 47, you're like, wait a second, they make Tonto Benchmade? And you get all excited, your heart goes up, you're like, oh my gosh, the perfect Benchmade, the perfect knife. It's not only hype, but it's Tonto. Then you look at the price and you're like, wait, what the f? The reason why I sold my first two 47s was mainly because I didn't like the weighting. As much as I don't want to admit it, I've kind of backed off of my rear bias meme and I'm a lot more inclined to flip neutral knives now. It turns out that the 47, at least for me, the way it flips is very neutral. I'll say this, the balance is a little blade heavy, all right? It's a little blade biased. This is a sub 5 ounce balisong. I don't have exact weighting because I'm kind of over being like a stat nerd. I'll give you the pros though, and then maybe after I'll give you the cons. It just occurred to me like another thing that I got wrong with my 42 review was the fact that I said that the handles were milled, but they're not.
Handle material is investment cast titanium. Now this is important because a lot of newbies to this hobby get this wrong. They think these are machined. They're not. They're cast.
That guy's like my favorite guy of all time. But honestly, these handles, they are kind of, they do seem like they're milled, but they're not. They're cast, which is probably one of the reasons why they're so expensive and so hard to get. With this beautiful backdrop, right off the bat, too much blade tap. That's my gripe with literally every Benchmade though, so nothing new on that front. I freak out because the tang pin on mine is a little iffy, and I don't think I can send it into Benchmade because I live in California, and Benchmade's gonna be like, yeah, dude, no, you can't. You can't. God, Benchmades are such a love-hate relationship with me because like the lore involved with their company and everything is just, I just gobble it up. I'm a patriot, they're American. They have butterflies on their blades. They're the original butterfly knife. Like, what's not to love? I'm also ultra biased, just to let you know.
What kind of dog is that?
You might be getting a tuning tutorial as well, since I was trying to get B-roll and I just dropped this in the seawater, so. At least titanium doesn't rust, right? Anything sub 5, I'm already like a biased fan of, but the 47's weight distribution and the flipping dynamics, it's just amazing. I don't know anything about the blade steel or anything like that. I don't care, but I do EDC it. You gotta love the 47 because from the first second you lay eyes on it, you're like, dude, what kind of blade is that? If anyone's ever played Dishonored, in the first game, there's like this masquerade party they go to, and these people have whale masks on.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
And the first time I saw a 47, I thought about those masks. Super weird, because of the Tonto shape. It kind of sounds like you win a slot machine every single time you flip it. I normally would have a longer cons list, but I don't, because I love the knife. Which begs the question, what would Nardath say about it? Nardath, if you've ever watched this, please let me know what you think about the Benchmade 47. I'd be very, very interested to know.
Yeah.
Benchmade's are kind of like Trader Joe's. You know that they're better because they're more expensive, but you're like, are they really better? Quick little idea I had here. I think that we should make Knifeyak the honorary mayor of the Balisong community. All in favor say aye. Also notice how I never mentioned latches at all during this review. That's because if you have a Benchmade and it has a latch on it, you should flip all knives latchless forever. Every single one of them. My other thing that I really like about the 47 is that wait, where's the bathroom? So as you can see, it's a nice little beater. Really wish it wasn't tang pin. The tang is like a little loose. I need to cut my fingernails. Specifically with this knife though, one of my favorite things is the hardware is 6X kind of hardware where there's a 6 bolt and then the normal size pivot screw on the other end. With this design, you have to kind of go with 2 T10s and turn them opposite one another to tighten it down, but it's nice. Is that guy? Why is he talking into a camera? My favorite thing about my 47 is that it's a beater. That means I can take it anywhere I want, I can beat it, and it's a 4X, so it's nice to flip, I can EDC it, it checks every single box. I don't know what else to cover because everyone likes the 47, everyone likes 4Xs. Like they're proven, they're good, they're amazing. Literally, my battery's gonna die right now. I may or may not upload more. So, at the end of the day, if you have the chance to cop a 47, I know they're expensive, but don't listen to the people on Facebook and Jersey Devil saying, I won't pay under sub 400 for a 4X. Yeah, don't listen to them. Spend the money, get a 47 because you will not regret it. Roast me in the comments. I just want to come out of the closet here and say that I am a huge kendama fan now, and I live and breathe kendama. So if you guys have any brands for kendama that you love, hit me up. The kendama part was sarcasm.
I asked that same guy in